Ladies and gentlemen, now we are approaching our actual panel discussion for which we have been waiting for a very, very long time. So, so are we getting some more friends or shall we just... Okay, so we are just waiting for some more of the friends to just walk in, but due to the agenda here, please set it for 1 hour, 60 minutes. So we have... So formally, let me just begin the panel, and I'll invite the panelist on the dais. So ladies and gentlemen, and everyone debugging in between, welcome to the messiest, most dramatic and unapologetically technical panel on embedded AI. We have heard about the edge AI, the cloud AI, ASICs, FPGA, shrinking models, debugging nightmares, and models that behave like teenagers. And we thought, hey, let's put that into 1 hour of real, raw, ridiculous conversations. So here we are going to discuss many more things there. So today's session is called as the curious case of edge AI, where we'll explore not just what and how, but also why is my toaster again rejecting the bread. So friends here, how many of you are from the embedded side or the hardware side? Okay. Cool. So we'll have some uncle and daddy jokes in between. So if in case you don't understand, you have to grow up a little more. But yeah, we'll still have them. Okay. So the hardware guys, raise your hands if you have ever said, oh, it was working on my table and now it's not working in the production. Okay. So it happens all the time. Some of the guys... I'm sure that during the demonstration of your face recognition algorithm, you only had your face and your boss's face at the time of demonstration, right? Yeah, we have been doing that, been there, done that. And many a times we have also been saying to our CFO, boss, we are going to use AI into it so that he can increase the budgets. So we have always been doing such things. So this is a panel discussion for those kind of hardware engineers where we need. And because we are fun, so you never know, you might get some gifts if you give the right answers if we ask you some questions. So here we have 3 brilliant minds among us who live and breathe embedded AI, and I'm sure that their dreams happens only in the hex codes. So first on the dais, I would like to call Bharat, who is a very close friend of mine, and let's call him the MCU R2D2 whisperer. Okay, so we are trying to make it like the Jedi Knights kind of a thing. Okay, and welcome Bharat. Okay, so Bharat is the Director, Delivery and Operations at Technosphere Labs. Bharat is a technology leader with deep expertise in IoT, embedded systems, and smart product engineering. At Technosphere Labs, he drives delivery, excellence, and innovation across the industrial IoT, edge AI, and connected solutions. He plays a pivotal role in taking smart products through the design lifecycle with a strong focus on embedded systems and sensor integration. With a passion for sustainable tech and scalable platforms, Bharat blends engineering insights with operational strategy to build impactful, future-ready solutions. Bharat, please. Next, I would like to invite the ASIC Yoda, Mr. Sambit. So Mr. Sambit Sahu is currently Senior Vice President at Krutrim and Ola Company. He is leading the silicon products efforts in Krutrim, focusing on AI, automotive, and edge products. He is 30 plus years veteran in the semiconductor industry, 16 plus in the US. He has played leadership roles in Intel, Qualcomm, Rocket Networks, Sun Microsystems. In his past role as VP at Intel, he led a 2,400 plus end-to-end global engineering team to deliver server edge AI client products worth 7 billion USD revenue per year. He has delivered 75 plus products in his lifetime on many architectures, technologies, and segments, worth 100 billion USD in revenue. He has been the site leader of Qualcomm Design Center in India. He has a strong presence in the India ecosystem and has been a speaker in multiple conferences. Welcome, Mr. Sambit. So we'll request you to hold the center stage. And last but not the least, we'll call Velu, the NPU Jedi. So Velu is the founder and CEO of Hoax Technologies, a deep tech innovation driven company pioneering advancements in embedded intelligence, offline voice control, and IoT solutions for the smart appliance industries. With over 20 years of experience in embedded systems, Velu began his career as a software engineer and steadily progressed into leadership roles, ultimately serving as CEO in his previous organization. This strong blend of technical expertise and business leadership laid the foundation of Hogs. So, welcome, Velu. And then I am the Darth Vader. Okay. So, just a quick question before we start asking the questions to the others. What is the dumbest fail that any one of you has seen or things on the net? Any AI fail? Have you heard, visualized, saw? It's something like my intelligent doorbell does not recognize my wife. So maybe a fail. I don't know. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? But a disclaimer. I told about this particular session to my wife in the morning, and she said that please caution. There might be ladies who might get offended. So I'm putting a disclaimer here that on the stage it is unapologetic, but in case somebody gets offended, I'll be there below, and then I'll personally say sorry later on. Okay, but then as of now, we are under no bounds. So, so quick note: how many of you understand what is RISC-V and ARM architecture? Okay, cool. So who's on which side? So we are only 4 hands going up. Who's on the RISC-V and who's on the ARM side? Nobody for ARM? Only one? Yeah, because the drivers are available, right? Yeah. So okay, quick time. It's the bragging time. So what's the coolest edge AI project that your team has been working on right now that makes you say, yeah, the future is here? So let's try to hear it all from the experts on the dais. And we'll start with Bharat.
Yeah, hi everyone. So like Nitin introduced, I'm Bharat from Technosphere, primarily an engineer, firmware engineer, now into building products, right? So with AI has now anyway become quite ubiquitous, and all of us have to use it. And we come from a sort of experience in building low power battery operated devices and things like smartwatches, wearables, and also on the industrial sensors which need to operate without connected power for a long time. So we see a lot of applications here in what we have been working on earlier with biomedical wearable devices. The intent was to capture the biosignals and send the signals over an IoT framework, maybe over Bluetooth or Wi-Fi into either an sort of a gateway or send it directly to the cloud, where we would have algorithms running on it or AI being done on that to then make sense of what that signals are relating to. So today, with the advancements we've seen in silicon and also what is available in terms of the overall AI technology framework, we are able to try to do a lot of this activity right there at the device itself. So some of the things we are working on now on the biomedical side is trying to see what more insights we can get on things like a smartwatch or a smart ring. So we've had things like heart rate and some of these parameters which are already evident, but we are now trying to enhance that with a lot more parameters which need processing and estimation. Like for example, blood pressure. So today, the only way to get a accurate blood pressure is to put a cuff, and you have to have pressure based systems built on it. So we are looking at how a wearable itself can give us enough data, a existing wearable with say a PPG sensor, where we are able to estimate good blood pressure. And so similarly, there are other applications on say blood sugar estimation. So these are not going to replace the medical devices yet, but these are going to give rise to a lot more new insight for a medical professional when he is able to make a decision. This is one aspect we are working on. The other side, on the industrial side, we are working on a real time indoor asset tracking solution. So this is again using BLE technology, and like say we have large warehouses and large areas, you have expensive assets. Locating them, it's like a GPS for inside a particular area. And this is a application we have been working on for many years, but recently we have seen that using edge AI we can have a lot more accuracy and a lot more success in this. So these are two places where we are currently working on. Yeah.
Mr. Samrit, if you can also.
Sure. Yeah. First of all, the first two presentations were really excellent presentations and learned quite a bit from it. So thank you. And I'm part of Kutrim, which is a 2-year-old startup under the Ola banner. And I've been doing silicon design all my life for 35 years or so. And I'm very fortunate that I'm right now living and embarking on this AI era, which to me is the biggest revolution, biggest technology revolution that has ever happened or that will ever happen in the coming years. And this whole AI thing is at its infancy of the revolution. I think the next 30, 40 years is going to be huge. I mean, the market research says that the whole AI is going to add around $14 trillion to the global GDP. So that's the impact. You heard many great examples. It's going to impact every aspect of our life. So really wonderful. And you heard a lot of examples of edge AI and everything. And but the AI is positioned both to be in the cloud and edge. And a lot of AI is happening today in the cloud. That's why NVIDIA is the most valuable company in the world. It came from behind a few years back and swept everybody and has emerged as the most valuable company in the world. The edge also is evolving rapidly. Okay, still long way to go because a lot of the complexities, and we'll talk more about it. So what in Kutrim we are planning to do is our goal or our vision is to deliver the complete AI stack for India. It's an Indian company, as well as also build the compute infrastructure for India, because India needs a lot of the AI. India needs AI for its economy, for its defense, and to be a world superpower. AI is going to be very significant. So we are building the whole AI stack, starting with our own Indic models. We just released an agentic AI app called Kruti very recently. So we have been embarking on those AI models. We are also building our own cloud stack because we want India to benefit from its cloud stack, from data sovereignty or cost reasons, or supporting the diversity of applications in India. So developing a cloud stack, we're building a data center. Our aspiration to be a gigawatt data center over the next few years. And where I come in is I build silicon for the cloud, for the data center, for training and inferencing large language models, multimodal models. And very recently, I'm also embarking on the edge, because you can't keep AI in the data center only. You have to deliver AI, as we saw, to the consumers in different ways, different forms, in your smartphones. And the future is going to be a lot about how consumers get immersive experience, productive experience. The factories, the future factories, which is estimated to be around $5 trillion, is going to be filled with robots, intelligent robots. So a lot of action is going to happen in the edge. So we are starting looking at the edge. First, how we use our edge products or edge devices in our vehicles, in Ola Electric, the 2-wheelers, the 3-wheelers, and also enable the edge market to grow in India. So our strategy is to build the whole compute infrastructure and bring AI both in the cloud as well as the edge. And I feel both the things are necessary. to give a great experience of AI to everyone.